Wait a minute. It's your girl. It's your girl again. It's your girl Sharon. Wait a minute. I'm back. Y'all, what's up, y'all? As y'all know, I stay turned up. I stay smiling. Because life is good. You know why life is good? Because God is good. God is good. Life is good. And regardless of what we have going on in life, you still need to smile. Regardless. You need to enjoy yourself. So I am so glad to be here before you guys. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Like, subscribe. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it every time to y'all like it. Because I know some of y'all watching. But y'all ain't like to subscribe yet. But that's okay. I'm gonna get you. But until then, it's all good. I still love you anyway. I love y'all anyway. It's your girl Sharon. Come on, let's get down to it. And then I'm gonna say something, y'all need to apologize. It's just as simple as that. Say you sorry, please forgive me, all that good stuff. Y'all need to say it. Why? Because there is a lot of hurt. There's a lot of misunderstoodness, or I didn't agree with that, or I don't like him. It's a whole lot of hurt. It's a whole lot of pain going on. It's a lot of that going on. And even for me, trust and believe when I talk to y'all about these things, I am not omitted from the conversation. I'm not dismissed from the conversation. I have some of the same issues. I'm pretty sure it's some folks out there that I need to say, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean that. I have to do that. The thing about it is there's a couple things you have to do. You just can't apologize, right? You can apologize, but it's deeper. Sometimes it's deeper than that. Because first of all, you got to own up to your mistakes, your wrongs, the things that you done wrong. And we all done it. We've done wrong by somebody, or we said something wrong, or we did wrong, right? Because sometimes when people say when you apologize, they're like, what you apologizing for, right? And you like, dang, I just said I'm sorry. No, what you apologizing for? What did you do? Because even when you're asking God for forgiveness, even though God knows what you've done, but sometimes you just got to say what you've done. And you know what you've done. You said something wrong. You hurt somebody. And quit saying sticks and stones may break my bones. Words hurt. Let's be honest. Words hurt. You go up to your husband. You tell him you call him a name. I said you a pussy. I'm just being real. You suck. You ain't nothing. That hurts. Let him call you a bitch. Or let him go off on you, talk about your mama. You will get pissed. Words hurt. Own up to what you have done. Admit it. I did it. I said it. I talked about you behind your back. I lied. I slept with your man. I cheated. Admit it. Guess what? Because you only helping you and the person that you hurt. Because first of all, you have to own up to your mistakes. You have to admit the things that you have done wrong. If you don't do that, your apology is kind of empty, right? So own up to what you've done wrong. And believe it or not, most of us have done something wrong. And I'm not saying everybody has cheated. I haven't cheated in my marriage. My husband has cheated on me. But we have done wrong. We have said some things to each other. I have said some things. And now I'm going to speak for me. I can't speak for my husband. I love my husband. I have said some things to him that I should have not said. And I have had to turn around and say, babe, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. Right? And what I'm sorry for. You got to own up to your mistakes. Because if you don't own up to them, some parts of you believe, I ain't doing anything wrong. Yes, you did. You did wrong. Own up to it. It will help you, and it will help the person that you're apologizing to. Own your mistakes. Own your wrong. Say it out loud. This is what I did. I shouldn't have done it. Plain and simple. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. Because sometimes we do stuff when we angry and we mad, and when you pissed at people and you just, you say some stuff or you do some stuff and you like, I don't care how they feel. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You care how they feel. So own up to your mistakes. Own up to it. It's hard, but own up to it. And then once you own up to it, you know what I'm saying? You apologize. Think about how you can be differently, right? Think about, okay, this is what I done wrong. Because see, first of all, when you say what you done wrong, okay, it comes clear to you in your head like, damn, I did do that. I did do that. So you think to yourself, what is it? Like I have said to myself, I'm really bad with my mouth, right? Y'all, I'm terrible. Pray for me. I say things that I shouldn't say. Pray for me. So now I'm saying to myself, okay, Sharon, what can you say or what can you do to not say the things that you said? Guys, you got to work on yourself. You got to work on yourself. I don't care what nobody say. You have not arrived. None of us have. Okay? We have to work on ourselves. We have to work on self-control. We have to work on our emotions. Emotions are, it's a big thing. But the reality of it is, it's just emotions. You still got to be real. You still got to be honest. You can cry till you blue in the face. My husband even say, oh, now you're doing the crying thing again. And I'll be like, that should make you feel some kind of way. He like, no, because you do it anyway. It's the truth. It's the truth. Own up to your mistakes and then work on yourself. Work on what it was that you do wrong all the time. Don't keep going there. Because if you keep going there, then guess what? Your apologies are obsolete. You keep doing it. You're going to do it anyway. Why you apologize? Or you apologize before you do it because you know you're going to do it, right? No. I'm sorry, but it's like when people say, I'm sorry, but I got to say this. You ain't sorry. Don't say you sorry. You're not sorry. You only sorry if you really mean it and you put your actions play out as if you're sorry. And if you're trying to change yourself, because you can be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when people say, I'm not who I'm used to be, I'm better. That's what we're trying to get to, being better. Not going to be perfect, right? There'll be different mistakes, not the same mistakes, but you're gonna do something. But you gotta own up to it. You gotta apologize, right? So I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna talk about it, right? Cause y'all know me. I'm gonna tell a story about me, cause I'm me. And so me and my husband, we was at church. We was digging deep in church. Kind of got tired of church, cause we was like, wait a minute, we here almost every day. This don't make no sense. Who go to church like this? But we had took this book called Master Life. And Master Life was truly the title, Mastering Your Life with God in it. Because we realize that you can't do a whole lot without God anyway. Can't live without God. He supplies you with the breath that you breathe every day. But the book was called Master Life and it was 4 parts. And if you took it, if you haven't taken it, go to a Lifeway bookstore somewhere and get it. Say Master Life is 4 parts. Number two, you might have to take it twice because it's a struggle. It's hard. But we took Master Life. And once again, we was kind of dealing with some hard times, struggling, whatever. And we had bought this car from this guy. And we decided that, guess what? We can't keep this car. We got to give it back. We can't afford it. Right? And so we got in the car, we took it back. And let me say this. Ooh, that day Sharon was not holy. Sharon was not sweet. Sharon was not kind. Because the dude came out and he tried to go off on me about a little dent that was in the car or whatever. Now, first of all, I'm humiliated because I got to bring this car back. First of all. So I'm already in that. And then I get there and you come out there yelling at me and my husband. No. I had some choice words for the boy, for the man, and he was a whole lot of MFers and a whole lot of kiss my and right? But I saw something in my husband that I said, this man actually paid attention to the book Master Life. Because here you have this man yelling at your wife, going off. He told me to calm down, go sit down. And he went to the guy and he said, we're giving you this car back. But keep in mind that what I didn't tell y'all, we had a second car from him that we had to pay on. And my husband said, let me pay you the money for the truck, but we're returning this car. He was calm, he was cool, and together. And I said to myself, how in the hell can you be that calm with this dude yelling at your wife about a car that we can't even afford? But he was mastering his emotions, y'all. He was mastering his life. And I tell y'all this because I had to apologize to this guy. He came back outside with my husband and I said, you know what, sir, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said the things I said to you. I shouldn't have been angry. I apologize. Just that simple. I went from 10 of being pissed off to, you was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You embarrassed your husband. You embarrassed yourself. And you let this man make you get low. You shouldn't even been there. And in all that time, that's what was happening to me. It was conviction. It was saying, that ain't of God. How you walk around here talking about you little Lord and you out here cussing people out, calling them MFers and B's and kiss your, that ain't of God. And for your husband to be the one, and keep in mind, that's my husband, he's a leader. So he led me the right way. And I had to apologize to this guy. And to realize that, guess what? The anger that I had with him had nothing to do with the car. It was the humiliation of, guess what? I got to bring the car back because I can't afford it. Right? But I had to own up to the fact that I was going off on this man, cussing this man out. When guess what? I should have just been like, look, we can't afford a car. We need to return it. You know, here's the keys. You know, what's the process? In the meantime, we got this truck. We're going to pay on the truck. But my husband led that situation into the right direction. And I thank God for him. But what I'm saying is I had to own up to that. That was wrong. And as much as you think you're right about some things, you know, we get angry, we get pissed. But just because you're angry and you pissed don't mean you're right when you say what you say. It don't mean you're right. You're not right. Especially, and I'm going to say this. Women, we are number one for it. We are number one. Our tongues can cut ice. We can cut a man. We can cut a woman. We can cut people down to the point where they feel like nothing because of just what we said. So trust me, words do hurt. You have to be careful with that. Violence. Come on, y'all. You hit somebody. You just got mad and you hit them. You got to own up to that. Can't put your hands on people because you're mad and you're angry. You can't put your hands on people. Listen, all this violence, and you know, we see it on these dumbass reality shows. I'm just gonna say it. I can't, y'all. I watch these reality shows, and I mean, it's juicy, it's good, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. But sometimes it just makes me sick to my stomach because every woman is not like that. Every black woman ain't angry and pissed off at the world. They're not. It's some successful black women out here that are happy and not angry. Even if she is single, she's still happy. But I just think these reality shows just make us look so bad. And that's all they do on these reality shows is fight and cuss each other out. You sleeping with my man, that's my man. Or you sleeping with my woman, that's my woman. I mean, it belittles us to me. You know what I'm saying? It just make us look bad. And it ain't reality. Call it something else except for reality. Because a lot of that stuff is scripted. It ain't reality. And y'all only zoning in on the things that make people go, ooh, you know. Y'all ain't zoning on the good stuff when people are really trying to help people, are really doing good. But we look at these shows and some of these young kids act out the situation. So when you get on YouTube and you see these girls on there fighting, or you see these dudes beating on their women, whatever you see, that ain't right. And it's only because of what we're seeing. So we have to be careful what we allow our kids to watch. We got to be careful what we watch. Because a lot of this stuff ain't real. So you can't hit people. You can't walk around and, girl, you can't hit your man because he pissed you off. Because he didn't do what you told him to do. You can't do that. And guess what? Honey, I put my hands on you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. Plain and simple. Apologize. I apologize. Own up to your mistakes. Try to correct it. Try to be better. Try to do better, y'all. We coming out of a pandemic. Corona is now over. But some of y'all have had to really sit in the house with your mate, your partner. And guess what? Didn't really know each other. So some stuff came out, right? And you're like, dang, I didn't know we was like that, right? Own up to it. You know what? All these times we was together and I was running to my job because I didn't want to be at home with you. You know? Or I didn't want to deal with you and these kids. So I was hanging out with my boys. You know, it ain't always, and see, this is the thing, it ain't always cheating. It's just, I don't want to be home. I ain't happy. So what we going to do? We got to figure that out. So let's talk about it. Let's own up to what we don't like. Own up to it. Mistakes I've made. Apologize. Let's work on it. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Apologize. Own up to your mistakes. Try to be better. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It don't take a whole lot. It's hard, but you can do it. And guess what? If you can't say it, write it. Write it down on the letter. Sit down one day and write down everything you know that you're wrong for. And then put a apologize, I apologize, I apologize. And hand it to that person that you want to apologize to. Because I have some things that I have to do. And I'm praying on it. And I hope y'all praying for me to do those things. Because I have to say some things and apologize. So don't think that when I'm on here that I ain't never done that I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. I have made so many mistakes in life that even to this day I need to fix. Right? But I just want to talk to you guys about, just apologizing, own up to your mistakes, and just being better, making changes in your life. That's it. So I love y'all. It's been real. It's been good. Like and subscribe. Simple and plain. Apologize. And that's it. So as I always say, it's your girl Sharon.